Joining us live now is the mayor of Austin, Texas, Steve Adler. Mayor, good morning. I know you're busy. We appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. The city of Austin will continue to require face masks in businesses and on city property, despite the governor of Texas lifting the statewide order. Why did you decide to do that?
Well, we've been guided by the data and the doctors from the very beginning of this process. We passed a local ordinance last summer that made the rules of our health authority enforceable. At the time we did that, it was supported by the governor. We're just continuing that practice, and our health authorities' rules are very clear and unambiguous. They're consistent with virtually all of the data and all of the doctors. The CDC masking is important. We are so close right now. We just need to hold on a little bit longer. We need to get vaccines to more people, but in that period of time, masking is the single most effective thing that people can be doing. We're trying to protect our community, our people, and we're going to rely on the health authority, and the state law allows us to do that.
Now, the governor is questioning the city's authority to enforce their own mask rules. So can you just explain what gives you the power to do this if the state is saying that people don't have to wear masks?
Well, there are multiple sections of the Health and Safety Code of Texas that specifically give cities and counties the ability to pass rules and laws and enforce them in order to protect the public safety, the public health. The governor has broad powers, but not powers so broad that he can waive any laws that he wants to. We're going to continue to rely on the state laws. We're not relying on special emergency powers that mayors or county judges might have. We're relying on base Texas law.
And what's your message to business owners or customers who are upset at Austin's mask mandate?
Well, first, I am so appreciative of the businesses and the people that are deciding that they're going to wear masks. And frankly, we need to do it regardless of what the law is, because it's the right thing to do, and it's the way we keep schools open to more and more students in person. But I had a lot of businesses come to me when the governor announced his policy, very upset with what the governor had done, because it put them in the position of no longer having the tool of saying we're requiring masks because the law requires it, and our law requires it. So it's very clear, it's unambiguous, the message is strong, and we think our community is going to continue to do this with masking, just as we did over the last couple of weeks with the weather crisis and the loss of power and energy. This is a community that pulls together, and we're going to need to do this now.
And let's talk about vaccinations, because only 8.5% of Texans have gotten at least one vaccine dose. That's less than half the national average right now. So why is that going so slowly for the state overall, and how's the rollout going in Austin specifically?
We don't have enough supply. We could be putting vaccines into arms at a much more rapid pace than we are. We need more supply. We're administering every vaccination that we get.
And Mayor, when you say we, do you mean Texas or do you mean Austin specifically?
I mean Austin specifically.
And
I don't know why there's not more supply. You know, we continue to look at the president and the governor trying to get additional supply.
All right. Anything else you want the people outside of Texas to know about your efforts to try to fight this pandemic?
Well, I think that everybody should be guided by the doctors and the data. If we do that, that's our best chance of pulling out of this. The light is here at the end of the tunnel. We just have to stay disciplined and in as apolitical ways we possibly can. We have to follow the data and the doctors.
All right. Mayor of Austin, Texas, Steve Adler, we appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.